Right, in this tutorial we're going to look at X and Y coordinates. So I've made a big alien there, and I've done some code for it already. So at the moment you might have a code a bit like this: forever, move 10 steps, if on edge, bounce. As it moves, you can see underneath it the X coordinate is changing, the Y one is staying the same. So X of course is left and right, Y is up and down, and 0x and 0y should be right in the middle of the screen. So it goes through 0 as it goes along there. So by using X and Y coordinates, I can place things precisely where I want them to be. Not only my starting conditions, so I might say I can move my alien, drag it to where I want. I might say I want the starting conditions there. So I'm going to say at the beginning of the game, my starting condition is go there. But I could do something much better than if on edge bounce, using the X and Y coordinates. The if on edge bounce is quite a handy one. It's a bit of a cheaty one because it's including lots of other codes. But if I'm breaking it down, I can put in all the bits that I want. I'm going to use an if here. And if I go to motion, I can see X position is there and Y position is there, and I'm going to use both of these. Now I'm going to say if X is greater than, and that's my operators. So if X is greater than, let's see, where would it be to get to the edge of the screen? It's going to be about, when it gets to here, I want it to turn around. So that would be X is about 180. So if I say X 180, if it gets to X 180, then I want it. Let's slide this. I can't pick it up now. I'll just slide it into the box there. If X is greater than 180, then I want it to change direction. So I just want it to turn by 180 degrees. That means turn all the way around. Face the other way. Now, I can use that bit of code. Instead of making a new one for the other side of course is going to be X is less than minus 180. I could make another one that says if X is less than 180, then turn all the way around. But I can make things a bit easier than that by using my OR, because if it's one end or the other end, I want it to turn, so I can use my OR. And I can put my less than into one side of that. Oops. Less than minus 180. I can put my more than into the other side of that and drag that whole thing up into there. So now it says if X is greater than 180 or if X is less than 180, minus 180, then turn. But I can also put inside that an if inside an if. Well, I don't need to actually, I don't need to put an if inside it. If it's at the end that I want it to turn around, I also want it to drop it down. So what I want it to do is I want it to change Y by, let's say, minus 10. And now every time it gets to the end, as well as changing direction, it'll drop down. So now if I press go, it's going to keep dropping down now. There we go.